Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to share with you this new Chanel piece. It is a handbag from the 21P collection, although it's in this different kind of packaging, which I will explain. So for those of you who have been shopping at Chanel, at least here in the States, recently, you may know that they are running out of boxes, or actually they have run out of boxes, at least at the boutique that I shop at, and they also ran out of camellia flowers. So instead of using the plain white box that they are giving out to customers now, my SA packaged up my new item in this beautiful little bag with bow, so that was really sweet of her, and I'm sure at some point I can go back and ask for a box, but no big deal. Anyway, so let's get into it. So here is the booklet with the dust cloth. And this one, I have to admit, was a surprise. I received a text message from my SA a couple of days ago, and she was like, "Did you want this?" And I was like, yeah. So total surprise. So let me just show you very, very quickly. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, it is the new 21P gold mini square flap. Okay, so for those of you who have been with me on this channel for a while, know that I tried so hard to get a mini square, and I won't even get into all the backstory, but this is my first mini square. My SA was really happy to be able to offer this to me because she knows I tried, and I also tried different colors. And anyway, so this one here, oh my gosh. So the sunlight is not really coming through today, so it's kind of hard to see. It's so much more stunning in person. It's got the light gold champagne hardware. It is so beautiful. It's all lambskin, but it's got more of like a durable feel than the typical lambskin, probably because it's treated to have this sort of like shimmery iridescent effect. So here's the side. I think we all know what these look like. I will definitely do many more detailed, in-depth videos in the future, but for today, I just wanted to quickly reveal and show you what I have here. I also mentioned that I ordered something else from the 21P collection, and I actually pre-ordered it, and it's been about 4 weeks, so I'm just kind of biting my nails waiting. I know that there are very few. It is in the caramel color, so as soon as I get that, I will absolutely reveal, and I've got my fingers crossed that it comes through soon. But before that, I wanted to show you this one because this came through first, and I wasn't expecting it. So let me show you. I think everything's in here, and some tissue paper. Let's see. Authenticity card, 31 series, as it's brand new. Like I said, new release, made in France. So cute, so pretty. And because of my height and my frame, I actually prefer the chain length on the mini squares because this works for me both on one shoulder as well as crossbody. So I think I mentioned that a while ago, like I really like this chain length. So it works really, really well for me here. Current price is $3,800. I know it's gone up so much. The Chanel price increases just keep going. Okay, so let me put this down. And let me also explain to you my thought process. When my SA showed this to me, I was like, oh, my heart just jumped because I don't know why. It's irrational. It's kind of the same feeling I had when I saw the rainbow reissue wallet on chain that I purchased last year, and I have it here right with me. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. It's a unicorn. And I saw so many different versions of this, and none of them spoke to me except for this one because of the color kind of variation and the way it flows very sort of naturally. Anyway, long story short, a couple of weeks ago, one of my lovely subbies, if you're watching, hi dear, she reached out to me on email and said, I would love to purchase this off of you. And I was like, oh, I'm not really ready to let her go. Thank you for offering. I'll keep you in mind. And I kind of just mulled it over for a couple of days. And I thought about how I love this so much. And I basically stare at her like a piece of art. And I mentioned that, like, she's just like a piece of art to me. I wish I could frame her or turn her into a sculpture and put her like on display. But she's not that. I have to say she is a bag. And bags need to be worn and used and taken out. And I have never worn this bag. The stickers are all intact. It's in still pristine, brand new condition. And I just felt like if there's someone out there who's willing to proactively reach out to me and offer to buy it from me because they love it so much and they know they will actually use it and appreciate it, then why am I holding on to this so stubbornly? So I had made the decision after a few days to commit to selling and letting go of this beauty. So I'm actually shipping her out today to my subby. So this will now belong to her, not me, as soon as I ship this out. And after I made that decision to let her go and already committed and we figured out like all the payment and the shipment details, then very soon after is when I got the text for this one. So I felt like, isn't that interesting? Like how that works out. I almost felt like, it sounds very silly, but I almost felt like it was just meant to be. Like this was meant to go to her. And then that kind of made space for this one to come into my life. Very interestingly, like very serendipitous, I felt. So all this to say, I'm usually a very kind of sensible, more practical minded person. I tend to be quite responsible, and I also try to be really disciplined just about everything, like my decisions, finance management, shopping, etc. So I thought, do I even need this in my life? Do I need this in my life? Like I just started questioning myself, and I realized every time my husband says, I gotta let go, I have to have more fun, I need to stop being so serious, I think this is what he means, like just enjoy. So this was perfectly fine to have. I was so happy to have her and stare at her and gawk at her all the time. But because I'm letting her go, I made room for another unicorn. This is my new unicorn. And while all of the other bags in my collection are pretty sensible and like neutral and very classic, I think that I'm at a point in my life where I can absolutely make space for at least one fun, either pop of color or something a little bit different. Like I said, a unicorn. So this is my brand new unicorn. So happy to have her. Who knows how I'll feel about this bag down the road, but for now I'm super happy, and I feel like that's okay with a unicorn piece. You can fall totally in love with it, head over heels, and then over time, if you find something else, that's okay to move on and maybe even swap out. But I can totally see myself wearing this. I feel like it's different, but also kind of understated and muted. It's got one color and it could go with my neutral wardrobe. So I can see this being a unicorn / more practical decision versus this beauty, which, trust me, out of all the bags I've ever let go, this was the absolute hardest decision of all of them. And I've never actually had seller's remorse. And I know a lot of you DM'd me on Instagram saying, are you crazy? Don't let go of that bag. That's your unicorn. She's so beautiful. She's the most beautiful in terms of all that you've seen out there. And I feel the same, I must say, humbly, because of the way the color variation is. I feel like this one is so extra beautiful. But that's okay. I can admire something from afar. I can admire photographs of this. You know, some of you said, oh, wait until summer. You'll wear this out in the summertime. I don't think I will, because it is so bold, and I can't imagine wearing this with my more neutral, understated wardrobe. I don't think I will wear her out. So she really is a piece of art for me. And remember, when I first discovered her at the boutique, she was displayed inside the glass case. And so I think that is how I kind of envisioned her without even realizing it, that she would be like on display for me to basically admire. And so I took a ton of photos, before I made my decision. And no, she's going out. She's going out today, and I hope that she arrives safely to her new home, and I'm sure she will be well taken care of. No regrets. Actually, just really excited for my subby, who I know will really enjoy this. So let me show you in different lighting, because I'm not getting a lot of sun, as I said. Let me just see if I can find some good sun to show you what this cutie looks like in different lighting. Okay, so I've moved to a different room with a little bit more sunlight, and I just want to show you, but man, this does not come off nearly as beautiful on camera than it looks in person. Like, you just have to see the shimmer and shine, and the effect when you move it around, it's not captured accurately on camera, unfortunately. So I'm trying my best here with the different sunlight, but just trust me, it's so gorgeous in person. So gorgeous. I think it looks really pretty on camera too, but not nearly. It's not capturing its total glory here. It really isn't. Of course, I will follow up with more in-depth videos with mod shots, what fits inside. I'll also do comparisons, if you want me to, with this versus the walk. the other 2 walks that I will be keeping. This versus the classic flap, and also I am holding out for my caramel 21P to arrive soon, so fingers crossed. Of course, I will share that with you as well. I hope this video was fun to watch. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel and you enjoy luxury content, I would love for you to subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye bye.